Hello brain boosters, today's story, The Kind-Hearted Poor Girl. So let's start the story.
Once upon a time, in a quiet, dusty village where flowers rarely bloomed and roofs were made of straw, lived a little girl named Leela. She was no older than 6, with tangled hair, twinkling eyes, and a pair of bare feet. Because she had no shoes at all, Lila lived alone in a crumbling hut at the edge of the village. Her parents had vanished in a storm many winters ago, and though the villagers pitied her, they were too poor to help. Lila survived on bits of bread, kindness from stray animals, and her imagination. Every night, Lila would look up at the sky and whisper to the stars, "Dear stars, I wish I had someone who cared." What she didn't know was that someone was listening. Someone with wings of moonlight and a heart made of kindness. High above the clouds lived the Starlight Fairy, a gentle spirit who watched over children with dreams too big for their world. She had silver hair, eyes like galaxies, and a laugh that sounded like chimes in the wind. One evening, the fairy looked down and saw Lila sharing her last piece of bread with a shivering kitten. That was all the fairy needed to see. "She may have nothing," the fairy whispered, "but her heart is full." And so, that night, while the village slept and moonlight kissed the hills, the Starlight Fairy fluttered down into Lila's tiny home. Who are you?" Lila asked, sitting up in bed. "I'm a friend," the fairy smiled, "and friends help each other." She waved her wand, and sparkles danced in the air. A warm light filled the room. In a blink, Lila's cold floor became soft with moss. Her empty shelf filled with books that whispered stories **, and beside her bed sat a pair of magical silver shoes, stitched from moonbeams and clouds. "These shoes," the fairy said, "will carry you wherever kindness is needed, and wherever love waits." From that day on, Lila's life changed. When she walked in the magical shoes, flowers bloomed beneath her feet. Sick animals healed when she hugged them. Lonely hearts smiled when she sang. The poor village began to glow with laughter, food, music, and hope. The villagers, once tired and hopeless, began helping one another. They built new homes, grew gardens, and danced in the rain. Every night, Lila still looked at the stars, but now she whispered, "Thank you." And far above, the Starlight Fairy would smile, whispering back, "You were never alone, little one. You just needed someone to believe in you." And now, others believe too. Moral of the story? Even the smallest person with the softest voice can make the biggest difference when they re-given a little love and a little light.
WHAT was the name of the poor little girl in Leela. Yes, it's Leela. What was the good habit in Lila? She'd a VD thing. She shared her food. She play a lot. Yes, you are right. She shared her food. Who was listening Leela when she was alone? A fairy Ichinquil. Yes, correct again, it's fairy. What was the color of Leela's shoes? Fairy gave her blue organ. Yahoo! I am right, egg and silver. What happened when Leela wear fairy's shoes? Everyone happy, everyone sad, flowers bloom. Yahoo! Yes, it's flower bloom, flowers bloom. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more fun, like, share, and comment.